morning. It is the Going On Daily
Good
Live morning show. Oh, we have a big show today.
I think
Big show. This is going to be a great one, so to speak.
so.
And it is season 3, episode 36. Greatest Love of All, of course, referring to the Whitney Houston song. And I decided to name it Greatest Love of All because of you, Luannah.
Because of me?
Yes,
Why
because
that?
of you. Because you have your
Ah,
favorite movies about love today.
yes.
So they are the greatest, right?
They are the greatest for me. Yeah, it
You
was hard to choose
also,
them, but yeah, I got 5.
yeah, you also have your favorite poems and writings about love.
Yes.
Now, I know no one in that field,
Okay.
but I do write poetry.
You do.
I do
Wow.
write things. I write short stories and stuff like that. So
Oh,
I write.
cool. Oh, cool. Nice.
So I'm going to be all ears for that because I want to
Okay.
know about all these things. Now I don't know. I've been around the block or two, like I said yesterday. You
Mhm.
know, I would like to think I know a lot about love, but
Huh.
when you're not that successful in it,
But
you tend to be like, maybe
yeah,
I don't know much.
but that's a good way to start because the thing is when we assume we know everything about a love, that's when it goes wrong,
Yep, yeah, that is
right?
true. That
When
is
we
true.
assume we know, like one of the poems that's going to share, I'll share right now is a little tidbit with Shakespeare, just his little quote. Never did the path of true love run smooth. It doesn't.
Don't I know that one?
Love is the greatest teacher of all. And if it's a greater teacher, it means it's a
It
school.
is.
If it's a school, it means it's here to teach us to learn how to love, right?
Absolutely.
Instead of assuming we know how. Yeah. Anyway,
So I got a special Ron's top 5 today.
awesome.
And we'll just say that there were probably over 1,000 contestants on my top 5.
Okay.
And it was very difficult. It was as difficult as doing love songs on Sunday. It
Okay.
was just as difficult. And, trying to do a top 5 is nearly impossible.
Right. Yeah.
But
Because there's so
it
much good
is
stuff out there.
Love Boat guests.
Oh,
The guest stars on Love Boat?
yes. I remember that show, Love Boat. Yeah.
What a great list this is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I
Awesome.
couldn't even write down everyone because there
Wow.
was so many. There was so
Wow.
many.
Wow.
So we're gonna try to do that today.
Okay. Beautiful.
So it's packed today. It's packed.
Jam-packed full with love today.
Right. And
Valentine's.
this first segment is an Olympic update. And
Okay.
you're like, well, what does that have to do with love? Well, when you're talking the athletes, that is their love, is their sport, their
Totally.
game,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
all they want to do is stand on that podium because they
Mhm.
love their country.
Mhm. Mhm.
So in essence, it is about love.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you,
Absolutely.
I love the Olympics
Yeah.
and I've been watching. Look, I normally watch, my shows. I've been watching Sopranos. I always watch Walking Dead and blah, blah,
Right,
blah.
right.
That is all put on hold for these 2 weeks.
Wow. Cool.
I literally only watched 3 episodes of any show.
Wow.
2 Sopranos and 1 The Rookie. That's
Right.
it.
All
I
right.
haven't watched any other shows since.
Okay.
It's all been about the Olympics.
It's pretty amazing to watch the Olympics. And when you talk about the love, one of my expressions is the highest expression of love is our effort to do something, our effort to change, our effort to be better, our effort to grow. That is the highest expression of love.
Yeah.
So they are expressing love at the highest, the love of their art, the love of, of their country, everything. So that's deep, deep love right there.
Oh,
They're
it is.
doing everything to be the best,
It is.
right? That's effort. That's love. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been watching luge. I've been watching snowboarding. I've been watching curling. And yes, I do like watching curling.
Yeah, it is kind of meditative, actually.
Also,
It is kind of a
it
fun
makes
thing to
me
watch.
want to be
Yeah,
a curler.
yeah.
Makes me want to be a curler.
Mhm.
I've been watching the figure skating.
Beautiful.
I've been watching it all. Hockey.
Mhm.
So whatever's been on there, speed skating is just awesome. I love speed skating.
Yeah, cool.
Um, so just updating now, currently, not counting what happened today so far,
Mhm.
because I haven't seen any of it today, unfortunately, but I will be watching.
Mhm.
United States has 4 golds, 6 silver, and 2 bronze
Mm.
with 12 medals is third right now in the totals.
Wow.
Canada, our friends to the north where you're from,
Me?
you haven't gotten any gold yet. You guys are struggling right
No?
now. 2
Oh,
silvers and 3 bronze, so you guys are 10th in
okay.
medals. But you
Okay.
guys are struggling. Some of the ones that are supposed to medal haven't done well. And I've been watching
Mm.
like some snowboarders and stuff, and they're
Mm. I
they're
wonder why. What
falling.
is happening? Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it just happens,
Mhm.
and it's sad when they do wipe out, and you
Mhm.
kind of feel bad for all the
Oh,
athletes,
totally. Totally.
especially the countries that only have like a few people that go. You
Mm.
know,
Mm.
anybody that has less than 10, I really root for them.
Mm.
I really do.
Yeah.
Because you want them to keep going.
Of
You
course.
want all these countries to be in it. So
Yeah. Yeah, you wanna see them feel the reward for all their effort, right?
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. And
all
there's
their
been a
love.
lot of storylines too in there. And first of all, Jordan Stolz
Mhm.
from the United States, he won the Gold's men's 1,000-meter speed skating.
Mm.
He did it in a
Wow.
record time, 1
Wow.
minute, 6 seconds, and 1 minute, 6.28 seconds.
Wow. That's precise. Incredible.
Like, that's the world record. The guy is the fastest skater
Wow.
ever,
Wow.
ever,
Wow.
bar none.
Wow.
Like, you think back, all those Olympic champions through all these years, he's
Mhm.
now the fastest ever.
And how
And he's got
they keep breaking and raising the bar, right? Which
yeah,
means
I don't
like
know
each
how.
each time somebody exceeds it, it invites other people to even exceed more what they didn't think they could exceed, right? And
Yeah, how
that's
does the
I mean,
body
it's
mechanics
incredible.
work like that?
Wow, that's phenomenal. Wow.
So he still has 3 more events to do.
Okay.
So he could actually win 4 golds.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not expecting them to do
Wow.
that or anything like that. One
But the
is
possibility
one
is
is
there.
great. That's all that matters. You got one.
Mhm.
You got one. And, that's fantastic. But now if you pile more on, woo,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
amazing.
That's incredible.
Chalk and base, all the talk about the skating team. They took silver in ice dance,
Okay.
missed gold by 1.43 points.
Wow, they were right there on the precipice, eh?
They were right there. They lost
Wow.
to uh, Fournier Boudry and Cicerone.
Hmm.
There's a story about them too.
Okay. I don't know anything
So
about them.
that's the controversy in the figure skating right there.
Oh, okay.
Because they've only been a dance team for like a year,
Hmm. And they're already
which
up there
is
at the top?
unusual to win a gold when you've only been with each other for a year.
Wow. That's
But it's a
incredible.
it's a dark checkered past for those two.
Hmm. Wow.
So um Guillaume Cicerone, the female, which I couldn't figure out these names because they both look like male names to me.
Mhm, mhm.
But Cicerone, her, I mean, Cicerone is the guy. His former partner retired after Beijing,
Okay.
but she just came out with a memoir.
Hmm.
Uh
Oh.
oh.
Oops.
So she is accusing Cicerone of controlling and bullying, and she was under his grip. That's what she said, under his grip
Oh, wow.
during the time they were skating. And at times, she felt it would be terrifying to be alone with him.
Oh, that's not so good.
That is not so good.
That is not so good. That's gonna create a lot
No.
of cognitive dissonance in the celebrating and things
Right.
like
So
that
this
too,
is just
right? So
happening. There's a lot of buzz around this,
wow.
but that isn't it. It's not only that.
Okay.
So Fournier Boudry's former partner and current boyfriend
Mhm.
is basically under investigation for rape and sexual assault.
Oh, wow.
So they were skating for Denmark, but she was Canadian by birth.
Mhm.
Now, Canada Skate, I think is what they call it. Canada Skate.
I don't know. Yeah.
That organization banned him for 6 years.
Wow.
So she couldn't be partners with him anymore. So while he's under investigation and all of this stuff is happening,
Mhm.
here she is with another guy that has a checkered past now that has come to light. And so all of this is
That's a lot,
casting a little dark cloud over the figure skating community.
for sure. And yet
Um,
they're
they
exceeding
win
though, the 2
gold.
of them together, right? You said they're both of them, they're exceeding well together though, which is
Yes,
interesting.
yes.
Yeah, wow.
So I mean, they have to go for it every time because it's not that comfort level yet.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I don't know if it'll ever be a comfort level because of these, their pasts
Yeah,
or
yeah.
presence, really. It's not even past, it's now.
It's now. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
So, but they took gold and hey, they got gold. What can you do? Right?
Wow.
All right. So, Cam Bolton, Australian snowboarder,
Mhm.
um, he had to be airlifted out of his event.
Oh, no.
He crashed on his run
Mhm.
and apparently fractured his neck.
God
He
bless.
actually got up and tried to walk, and then he felt a lot of pain, and then oh boy, because
Mhm,
it's
mhm,
the adrenaline. Once that adrenaline runs out,
mhm, mhm, mhm. Then you
then you
feel it.
feel it. I've
Yep,
been there,
yep, yep. Then you feel it.
so so he got airlifted out, and he is in stable condition, so he's okay.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
but it just reminds of the Lindsey Vonn thing too. She crashed and got airlifted. She like fractured her tibia in like a few places. So
Wow.
she's gonna get multiple surgeries to fix it.
God bless.
So those are the sad moments, really,
Mhm,
besides losing,
mhm,
people losing, that's sad, but
mhm.
nothing like Cam Bolton and Lindsey Vonn. Those two.
No, no, and just imagine, all the preparation, all the thousands of times they've gone down, the slope, they've done what they're doing, and then the one time when it
Yeah.
really matters for them most, when that happens, that would be really devastating. And then to
Yeah,
have
I
to
just saw
recover with that.
Kenny's comment.
Okay.
Kenny is here.
Hey,
Finally, some
Penny.
respect for Whitney Houston.
Finally, some respect for Whitney Houston. Yeah.
Yeah, I named the show after her song.
I love that
And
song.
then Luannah has an echo. I don't hear the echo, but that's so Luana, you have an echo,
I have an
apparently.
echo?
Okay, it's gone. Never mind, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh,
I should have read her next comment.
oh,
It's gone.
it's gone.
So thank you, Kenny and Lena, for being here.
Hey, Lena.
Um, Other big stories, Corey and Corey. So Corey Dropkin and Corey Thies took silver for the
Mhm.
United States in curling, mixed doubles.
Okay. Okay.
But the important part of all this is that Corey Thies, she is the first female to win a medal in curling.
Wow, that's a breakthrough.
So that is a massive breakthrough, and
Amazing.
they defeated the reigning champions from Beijing.
Wow.
So
Amazing.
then they lost to Sweden. Sweden did get the gold for mixed doubles for curling.
Okay.
Other winners. Von Alman Cranio. Cranio. Cranio.
Okay. Okay.
Cranio. 3 golds already.
Wow.
Alpine skiers won the team combined, the men's downhill, and the Super G. That's
Wow.
pretty damn good. That is good. Breezy Johnson, United States, has a gold in women's downhill, and Elizabeth Lemley won women's moguls.
Women's moguls. Wow.
Yep, won a gold for the freestyle women's mogul.
Right then.
Uh oh, here we go. Silver medal for Canada's short track speed skating mixed team. I did watch this, by the way.
Okay.
William Dangenau, maybe could be close to that name.
Okay.
Stephen Dubois, Felix Roussel, Kim Boutine, Florence Brunel, Courtney Soreau are the teammates that won the silver for speed skating. And another Canadian medal. I don't know if it's Michael or McHale. It looks like it's supposed to be McHale.
Okay.
Kingsbury won a silver in freestyle men's mogul.
Hmm.
So Canada does have some stars out there.
Awesome.
So that's a little Olympic update
Awesome.
on things. Looking forward to watching after Holy Shift Balls today.
Okay. Yeah, it's Sharon's show, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hey Lou, hey Ron, good morning. Oh, she says good morning after the echo.
Oh,
Well, good morning, Lena, and good morning, Kenny. Kenny, how are those children at the school? Are you home? He must be home now, and he's probably tuning in because he wanted to see the top 5, I'm sure. But we got another top 5, Kenny.
mm-hmm.
We have another top 5 right here. Luannah's favorite movies about love. It's going to be a top 5.
Yes.
Her favorites.
My favorites. Yes. Oh, that you put the screen for the holiday. That is one of my favorites. It didn't make the 5 though. It was that would be like yeah, but it could make it actually. I'd forgotten about it when I was going through them yesterday, but it's up there. It's up there in there, but it's not in the top 5. And another one that didn't make the top 5 is Must Love Dogs. I love Must Love Dogs as well.
It didn't make top 5?
No.
Wow.
No.
John
Even though it's one of
Cusack.
my all-time favorites too. And so is this one, The Holiday. I watched that a lot. Yeah, that's really beautiful.
I'm not surprised about that one.
You're not surprised?
It's got to be Canada's number 1 romantic comedy.
Is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
So.
Oh,
it's like number 1 on all the lists that I've seen.
Okay. Wow. Beautiful. I didn't know that. So I'm going to do like you do. I'm going to start with the number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Letters to Juliet.
Letters to Juliet.
Have you seen that one?
I think I did. I just don't remember it.
It's a really, really well-written, beautiful, heartwarming story of love. And from many angles. So there's a young couple, they go to Italy because her husband is a chef and he's going to, have some meetings in that. And so while he's having meetings, she discovers this place called Juliet's Wall. And it's a wall where ever since the time of Juliet, women will write their letters for advice to Juliet and they'd put them in the cracks of the wall. And then one day she stayed there until the end. And then she saw a woman with a basket come and collect the letters. And so she followed the woman. And then she's asking, what are you doing with these letters? These women wrote these things out for a reason. She says, oh, no, we are the secretaries of Juliet. And what they do is they actually write love advice and respond to all the letters.
Yeah, I would have remembered that.
Yeah. So
I
it's a
did see it.
it's a very beautiful movie. And so then, while her partner is away, she gets invited to help them, right? So one day she's collecting the letters, and she notices that between this two rocks, there's this letter really deep inside, and she pulls it out, and it's like almost 40 years, and it's one letter that never got answered.
Whoa.
So she brought it back to the women, and she's like, and she read the letter, and it was about this girl who met the love of her life, Lorenzo, right? I still remember the name. I've got a great memory. And she wasn't sure if she should go meet him. You know, he said he'd wait for her at sunset because her father didn't want her to be with him, and there was this whole, Romeo Juliet kind of a story,
Yeah.
right? And she never received a letter. So then the women said, why don't you write her a letter? And so she wrote her a letter, and that letter made the woman at 75 go to Italy to look for her Lorenzo.
Wow.
It's a beautiful, beautiful,
That's
beautiful
nice.
story. And then
Sounds heartwarming.
it's very heartwarming. And then a side story is the lady, she comes with her grandson, who can't stand this the blonde woman, the lady who's doing the letters and who brought her over. Says, "What did you bring my grandma over here?" Blah blah blah. But in the end, there's a
Okay.
surprise
Yeah,
ending as well, right?
obviously.
Yeah. But the beautiful story of, the love never ends, right? And the possibilities of
Right.
love at any time in life,
Huh.
right? And
Interesting.
how love is an energy. So yeah, that could also be in even further in, but there were some other movies that still beat it for me. But that's a very beautiful movie. So you got to watch it if you
Right.
haven't watched it. I can't believe I have a movie
Number
you haven't seen.
5.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
That's pretty
there are a lot of movies I haven't seen,
hmm
and some of them are pretty big. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get around to it eventually.
Mhm.
I watch a lot of movies. Good morning, Jake. How are you?
Hi, Jake.
All right. So what's number 4?
Under the
Number
Tus- Under the Tuscan Sun.
Yeah, I saw that one on that list. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Canadian favorite.
Yeah, it's a beautiful movie, and it's a true story, which makes it even more beautiful, right? So it's the
Yeah.
story
Yeah.
of a woman. She's a teacher in the university. She's a writer and an author. And then, one day at a gathering, she meets this guy, comes up to her, and he says, "Oh yeah, you didn't like my book." And she says, "Oh, I'm so sorry." She says, "Can I give you a brownie as a consolation prize? I'm really sorry about that. I hate it when that happens." And he says, "Well, it's kind of ironic. You reviewed my book, and it's kind of ironic that you rejected a book about. You said my book was about a middle-aged man trying to chase teenage fantasies, right?" And he says, "It's quite a what's the word I'm looking for? I'm losing the word. So it's like interesting that you would say that, considering your husband." And she's like, "What?" And then she finds out that he's been having an affair with one of his students. And so,
Uh-oh.
yeah, and so then she's in an apartment building for divorce camp, they call it, right? So all the divorced people go there in between and things like that. And then two of her girlfriends that are gay, they had a trip planned to the Tuscan, right, to Tuscany, but
Yeah.
because she got pregnant, they gave her the tickets, and she says, "What the heck am I going to do on a gay tour in Tuscany?" Right, because she's not gay, right? And they said, "Well, exactly." And so she went.
Still Tuscany.
Yeah, it's still right. And then so she went, and at the market, she was looking at this place that was in the real estate that looked really beautiful, and this blonde woman came up to her. She's this extravagant character, really fun character. I love her a lot. And she says, "Oh, are you going to buy it?" And she says, "Oh no, it would be a horrible idea, and the way my life goes, it would be a horrible idea." And then the woman says, "Oh, don't you just love those?" Right? And then so it creates this mystery, and then they end up driving right by it. She gets off it. She ends up buying it and just leaping into her life. And then through that, eventually her true love
Oh,
came
okay.
without
There
planning
you
it. So
go.
her whole journey was to love herself first,
Yeah.
to stop seeking, to stop
Yep.
banging down doors, to stop expecting, to love herself first, to find herself first. And then love naturally found her.
Kyle was trying to make sure that I love myself too yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, it's
So
important.
gotta make
And
sure.
Yeah, and loving ourselves means different things too. I mean, there's the pampering, there's the caring, and there's also the meeting of our own shadows that get in the way of love. That's the big
Well,
part
I
of
don't
it.
wear Pampers.
You don't wear Pampers? No? You sure? Okay.
There are people that do that, though. There
Yeah.
are people that, you know, as part of their um, intimacy, I should say.
They wear
To
Pampers?
each his own. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
I've never heard of that.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
if you don't
I'll
do.
I'll go into my next movie. That's I don't
Yes,
know what
number
to say to that.
3.
Number 3 is Love Actually.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Now
Yeah.
we're talking.
Yeah, Love
I think it was
Actually.
on my honorable mention.
Oh, okay, that's one of my absolute favorites, and I just love all the different storylines in it, right? All the different experiences of love, seeking of love, and one of my favorite lines was when, the stepfather of the boy who lost his mother had a crush on that girl from the United States in his in class, and he was like, you know, I really like her. And then he figures out I'm going to try to be in the band with her, right? But then one day he came back confused, and then his father said, look, let's just go, because he got a crush on another woman. And they had this talk together, and they said, okay, they made this pact. Let's go get the shit kicked out of us by love. And
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
that line because it's like that's what love is. Let's just go for it. Let's just
yeah,
like let's go
yeah. That's
into the avalanche, into the storm, whatever may
exactly,
come.
exactly.
Love is worth the fight, right? And so
That's
I
right.
that's
That's
one of
right.
my favorite lines from that movie that makes me pick that in my top 5. Plus so many other beautiful scenes. So many
Of
beautiful
course,
relationships.
it's
It's
a good
just the
movie.
best movie. Yeah, amazing. If you haven't
Good
seen it,
movie.
anybody watching, you got to watch it. Love Actually. It brings in the humanity. So there's a lot of Hollywood romance movies, but this is like humanness. You
Yeah,
feel the
they
humanity.
keep it real.
You feel our shared humanity with each other, which creates connection, which that's the other reason why I really love that one.
Yeah,
Yeah. So my next
good
one, number
choice.
2,
Good one.
is
Number 2,
number 2, Stardust.
Stardust.
You don't know Stardust?
I don't know Stardust.
Oh,
If I do, I don't. I just don't know it by the name. I don't know. I
okay.
think I would remember that.
So it's kind of it's a fantasy movie.
Is that with
Of
David Bowie?
Nope, nope. No, I think he did something like that, but as well. But no, this is a more recent one. This came out in the early 2000s. Yeah.
Okay.
And so Stardust is this story of in England where there is this wall that's been protected for hundreds and hundreds of years, not letting people go through it. And then one day this guy tricks the guard and he goes over it and he finds this magical world with like dragons and, magic and all this stuff. And he meets this woman and they end up like falling in love in an instant. And they go and they make love, right? And then he leaves, he goes back to his
How
town,
it
and then 9
always
months
is.
and then 9 months later a basket is knocked, the guard of the wall knocks on his door and gives him a
Oh.
basket with a baby named Tristan, and there's a candle in it and a few different things, right? So
Wait,
later on
a
in
lit
life,
candle inside of a baby basket with the baby?
it's a special candle. Yeah, it's not lit. It's called a Babylonian candle, which can help him to travel over to that place anytime he wanted to
Oh,
find her.
okay. All right.
Yeah, but he didn't know that at that time what it was. And so then they show flash forward. He's a teenager. He's wanting to court this woman, who is not really the woman for him. He's a sweet guy, and she's a real nasty, not a nice one, trying to manipulate
I've
him.
had I've dated a few of those.
And so one day there's a falling star, right? And then she sees it. He says, I'll go get that for you. I would do anything for you, right? And so he goes on the search. He decides to trick the guard as well, like his father did, not knowing his father did that because he didn't know his origin. So like father, like son. And he
Mm.
crosses the wall and he goes on the search for the star. But he doesn't realize the star actually came to Earth and it's a woman. So he lit the
Mm.
he landed on her. He lit the candle to find his mother, but then he was thinking of the star, and because he thought of the star, he landed on her.
Okay.
And then he's got to bring her, he wants to bring her back to the real world, right? It's a very bizarre. And Robert De Niro's in there too. And so they go
Oh,
on
it's
this
a De
adventure.
Niro
Yeah,
movie?
he's in there too. And they go on this adventure through the lands, and eventually he discovers he loves her too, right? But there's this whole journey of he's just thinking about the thing. That's all. Just get this to Victoria. Just get this to her, right? And meanwhile,
Yeah.
he's missing that his love is right in front of him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then eventually it comes through. But the story itself is beautiful. And then the other part of the story is there's three witches that are really old. Michelle Pfeiffer's in it. She's one of the main witches. And for them, to cut out the heart of a star is how they gain their youth back. So then there's this mystery of them trying to track her down, and then the final four sons of a king that just died trying to track her down. So there's a lot of different elements in this movie that make it so fun and so beautiful. Lots of nuances and playfulness and creativity. That's one of my
And
top.
then he ends up being with the star.
He ends up being with the star. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he ends up, I can't tell you the rest of it though. No, there's other pieces I can't tell you.
Yeah, no
You got to watch it.
spoilers.
You will love it. You will love it. I know it. And then my number one is Winter's Tale
Winter's Tale.
with Colin, the Irish guy. What's his name?
Colin Farrell?
Yes, Colin Farrell. Yeah.
Wow.
You don't know that one either?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, I've had 3 movies you didn't know. That's incredible.
Well, only one of them I've seen out of the 4.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so The Winter's Tale is a story of immortal love. It starts in the 1800s. And there's a pact between good and evil, right? That evil can only do so much, but evil's job is to try to remove miracles. Love is the miracle. When 2 people meet with love, when they can interrupt that, it shifts the scales. So that's the foundation of the story, right? So evil is trying to shift the scales. And something unpredictable happens. The guy, Colin, he's actually a thief. And his daughter, and there's a daughter of a rich, wealthy man who has consumption. So she's got fever, right? So the father leaves her alone in their main house to go to the country house to prepare it for her because she needs to sleep outside in the cold in order to stay alive because she heats up too much. So she's alone in the house, and this guy ends up going in to break in. And he's in there breaking in, and then all of a sudden she starts playing Brahms on the piano. And he's just like taken by her, and then there's a creak in the floor, and then she's like looks at him, and she's like, oh, he says, hi. She says, what, are you planning to rob us? He says, yeah, that was the idea, but I guess that's changed now. That was the idea, right? And she says, okay, well then I guess the proper thing is to invite you for a tea. So it's a really fun, it was a very
He's a criminal.
But there was something magic in the air. But then it ends up being that she was his miracle, right? So anyways, and so then they go on this journey to go to the countryside, and the evil
and
people
rob
are trying
more
to follow
houses.
them, like the mafia. They're trying to follow and get her and everything. And then all of a sudden there's some situations I won't go into it, but then he wakes up 100 years later and he's still alive, but he doesn't remember who he is.
So Kenny is putting in his 2 cents. He likes You Got Mail, Best Friend's Wedding, Notting Hill.
Oh yeah, those are great ones too. I like those too. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I like those too. So Winter's Tale is a deep story and the love that they actually have is just, they had good chemistry, acting chemistry too. But the story was very beautiful, and not just the love between them, but then love that appeared in other ways too. It was just a fabulous movie, all about miracles and love and my kind of thing.
I'm a little worried about Kenny though.
Oh, because of which?
His choices.
Notting Hill?
Choices. Let's look at these. Let's analyze these.
Okay, You Got Mail.
I would expected something like Love and Basketball. How Stella Got Her Groove Back, or whatever the movie's called. Notting Hill? Isn't that with the Grant guy there?
Yeah, Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just terrible. I can't stand him. It's like, how does he play opposite of Julia Roberts? It's like that would never happen.
But it did.
Never happen. Like, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I hear
Makes no
you.
sense. Boomerang. Right, exactly. There you go, Lena. I would expect him to like boomerang.
Right. That's
You
funny.
know that Notting Hill, really? Yeah, you give him you teach him well. He needs to earn his card back.
Okay.
He needs to earn his card back. I just took
Uh,
it away from him. Come on, Kenny. Come on.
what I love about all of these movies that I picked is that there's a really deep thread of real love in there. It's not just Hollywood
Yeah.
glamorized love. It's what love is really
Yeah, I
about.
mean
There's
that's
challenge. There's overcoming obstacles, but
you
love
want something to
prevails.
be real, kind of
Yeah.
realish.
Yeah.
See, I'm glad you didn't choose the one below you,
Okay.
in the corner there, Titanic, because all the
Oh,
women remember that scene.
oh no, I don't. That doesn't.
All the men remember this scene where he's sitting in the water, he's
Right.
in the ice cold water, and she's hogging the whole door to herself. If she sat up, there'd be plenty of room for him. Just
Oh my
sit
God, that's
up.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
This
I
is
could.
what we remember. We remember the guy
That's
falling into the
hilarious.
propeller. We remember that guy.
That's hilarious.
No, women only remember that scene. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Well, I didn't remember that. It didn't even pop in my head as an option. So I guess
Kenny says, and this is an inside joke. You had to have seen our show the other day, Sunday. The others
uh-huh.
love these movies. Kenny, I beg to differ. The others don't love those movies. They don't. They really don't. You're just a special other. So, oh my God. That show, we would just dying laughing. I was crying so hard because I was laughing so hard.
That was
Oh,
Sunday's show?
yes. It was
Oh,
a 2-hour show and it went by like instant.
oh, wow, amazing.
So, an epic episode. If there was ever one, Kenny just had me in stitches. Had me in stitches.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look, that those are, I have to see some of them, so I have to arrange movie night
Awesome.
with someone, so that way I feel weird if I watch those alone.
Right. Gotcha.
So, gotta call up one of my exes and say, hey, we gotta watch a movie.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, gotta watch a movie. Sure. 5 minutes of the movie. All right, so let's move on, shall we? Wow, we're already on the third one. Oh, but it's already 40 minutes. Jeez. All right, we got to get through this. We got to get through this. This is an
Oh,
awesome list.
I
Let
used
me
to
tell you.
love this show. Oh my gosh.
Now, I had so many names written down, and here is the first page.
Those
First
are all
page.
the those are all the people
There's
on the
3
love.
pages.
Is that a
3
new love
pages.
boat or the old one? The new one or a love one? Is there a new one
The
or
old ones.
the old one? Okay.
The old ones.
Okay.
Yeah, old ones. The classic
Best.
Love Boat show.
Classic best. Yeah, I love that. The Love Boat.
Exactly. And here it is, the Love Boat. That was the actual boat, which was an actual cruise line.
Wow.
They used an actual cruise line for the boat.
Wow.
But I'll tell you, this was a list. This was a list. So, in a traditional way, I normally would give a whole bunch of names, um, but I'll just point out a few of them, like John Ratzenberger, Cliff Clavin. He was on it. You don't know Cliff
No,
Clavin
I might to
from
see an image.
Cheers?
From where?
Cheers.
Oh, yes. Oh, he was on there. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, I
Right.
remember.
Dirk Benedict from A-Team.
Okay, cool.
Frankie Avalon was on there.
Oh, I remember that one. I saw that one. Yeah,
See?
yeah, yeah.
Adrienne Barbeau from Swamp Thing.
Don't know that one.
Pretty lady. Ernest Borgnine from McHale's Navy was on there.
Don't know that one either.
Lonnie Anderson
I
from
remember that one.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah, yeah, I remember Lonnie Anderson. Yeah.
John Amos from Good Times. Everybody on
Oh,
Good Times was.
yeah,
Esther Roll.
yeah.
Jimmy Walker. They were all on Love Boat at one point.
Wow.
Bill Bixby. Bill Bixby from the
Wow.
Incredible Hulk TV show.
Right, right. Wow. Cool.
Gilligan was on there. Bob Denver.
Bob Denver was on there too.
Bob
Wow.
Denver was on there. So was the skipper, Alan Hale.
Oh,
He was on there.
wow.
Don Knotts was on there.
I'm
Funny
Don
guy.
Knotts. He was hilarious, man. He was
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Jerry Van Dyke.
Wow.
From
Wow.
Coach.
I remember that.
So there was a lot of people on there. Jack Klugman from The Odd Couple and Quincy. I
Right.
mean, he was fantastic. Buddy Hackett.
Wow. They had some
Comedian
really
from the
famous
past.
people on there, hey? I watched when I was a kid, so I didn't really have that much.
I mean, literally all of the people from Brady Bunch were on it. I don't know if they were. I don't think they were together, but they were on there sporadically. Florence Henderson, Oh, Marsha. Gene Kelly was on there.
Wow. That's
Gene
huge.
Kelly. And by the way, none of these made my list.
All right.
None of them.
I'm curious. I'm curious
Hulk
to know if I know the
Hogan
ones
was
that are-
on there.
Hulk Hogan was on there too?
Hulk Hogan was on there. Pam Grier, Fabian, Eric Estrada. There's a lot of people that was on there.
Eric
A lot.
Estrada. Right, I remember him. Right.
None of which made my list.
Wow.
I'm trying to scan through it. Jacqueline Smith, Desmond Wilson, who just recently passed from Sanford and Son, the Son.
Right.
Alan Thicke, Isabel Sanford from Jeffersons.
Wow.
Tina Louise also was there. Aaron Moran and Scott Baio.
Scott Baio.
Jolita
I remember
Scott-
Scott Baio. Oh my gosh. Do I see
Tony
Michael J.
Dow.
Fox? Do I see Michael J. Fox in the image on our thing too?
Yes, you do see Michael J. Fox.
Oh.
Chances are, I'm guessing he made the list, right?
I'm gonna guess. Wow.
All right. So, I had a very tough time. Joyce DeWitt, Don Knotts, and Jerry Stiller were kind of honorable mentions to the honorable mentions.
Okay.
Good morning, Danny. I forgot her name, trying to say hi. So you forgot Luannah's name? Oh, and it's not on the screen, so you can't tell. It's Luannah. So
Hey,
Danny says hi.
Hi, Danny.
All right. So this is one of those lists that you just need a lot of honorable mentions, right? So I have 20 people here on my list. And I'm just going to go down the list till we get to number 5.
Okay.
So all of these are technically honorable mentions. Harlem Globetrotters were on Love Boat.
No way. That's too fun.
Yeah. So they would technically be my number 20.
Okay.
I actually saw them live too, by the way.
Oh, that's fun.
I got to go see them play and stuff like that. That was awesome. It was incredible.
Wow.
Incredible. Then there's who is next? I can't find. Oh, Tim Robbins.
Tim
was on
Robbins.
Love Boat.
Oh, wow.
Tim Robbins.
Wow.
Did not know that. He's super talented. He's been in a lot of great stuff.
He's been in a lot of
so
good
he
stuff.
had to be in an honorable mention at least, right?
For sure.
Lee Majors, the $6 Million Man. I was obsessed with that show.
I still love that show.
And so Lee Majors made my
Honorable
list.
mention.
He technically number 18 is where I slotted him.
Okay. Cool.
The Pointer Sisters. Kenny, did you hear that? I put the Pointer Sisters on the list.
They were on the Love Boat?
They were on the Love Boat.
Were they like singing on it too, or they were like?
I believe they did. I know I saw the episode, but I just
Cool.
remember them standing outside and talking to whatever her name was on the Love Boat. And I don't. That's the only thing I remember from that one. But I remember the Pointer Sisters because I used to like
Wow.
the Pointer Sisters.
Wow.
And
I gotta
you
look into
know,
that one.
I'm so excited.
Mhm.
And I just can't hide it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. So yes, the Pointer Sisters did
Lana
make
put,
the list.
sorry, Lana put Mr. Sarandon.
Mr. Sarandon. Who's Mr. Sarandon? I
A
don't
little bit
know.
more, Lana?
I don't know.
I remember there's an actor named it was, what's the woman's name that has the last name Sarandon?
Susan
Susan.
Sarandon.
She has a brother too that was an actor too. He had a movie called Fright Night. That's where I know him from.
Oh, he might have been on that. He
And
might have been there.
he was also in Princess Bride. That was another movie I wanted to have in there too. And he was the King
Yeah.
Humperdinck or whatever his name was. He was the king.
Yeah. You should have had that one on the list.
Yeah,
That one
should
made my list. It was. It was
yeah,
an
it should have been on my list. Yep, should have been on my list.
I
Yeah,
think it was number 6, if I'm not mistaken, for me. It was the
yeah,
Bubble movie. The
right.
old Bubble. All right. So, where was I? Pointer Sisters. Christy McNichol from Facts of Life. I
Oh,
used
I
to have a
remember
thing for
her.
Christy McNichol. I don't know why. I
Oh,
just did.
she was
So she
great.
made my list.
Yeah, yeah,
She
she was
made the
great.
list.
I liked her. Yeah.
Courtney Cox was also there.
Okay, Courtney Cox. Wow. How old
Courtney
was she when
Cox
she was
from
there?
Friends. She was on there. She might have been on there just because of the Bruce Springsteen video, though. It's
Wow.
possible. It's
Okay.
possible.
Okay. Cool.
So Courtney Cox made the list. Christy Little Darlings. Yes, I saw that movie too because it had Christy McNichol in it. So I watched
Okay.
it. Kind of disturbing movie though.
Hmm.
Makes
I
you
don't watch
raise the eyebrow kind of thing. It's like, why did they make this movie?
that.
All right. So number 14, Janet Jackson was also a guest.
No
on
way. She was on the Love Boat? Wow.
She was on the Love Boat.
No way.
My
That is so
favorite
cool.
Jackson.
Wow. How old was she when she was on it then?
I don't know. I don't remember her on there, to be honest with you.
She had to have been really young.
But yeah, probably was. Probably just when she first started doing music.
Right.
So I would say after her first album, she was probably on there. Had to be because, I mean, how long was this show on for?
Yeah, true.
Yes, you did, Danny. You did spell her name right. Yes, her and Tatum O'Neal, disturbing, but yeah, different time. Yeah, see? All right, so also on the list is Catherine Bach from Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually stunned.
Oh,
I'm stunned that I put her so low on the list. She's technically number 13.
Wow.
But I really couldn't put her ahead of anybody except for maybe 12. I could have done that. But just the acting ability by number 12.
Right.
It would be disrespectful. But Catherine Bach, who I felt couldn't act, but I didn't care. Didn't care. Had those Daisy Dukes.
Daisy Dukes, yeah.
Right?
Good morning, Danny.
So number 12, which I could not put her above, Kathy Bates was also on Love Boat.
She was on,
wow. She was on Love Boat.
Wow.
It is certainly, Misery was the big movie she did back then.
Right.
That was such a great movie.
God, how many
Such a
movies
great.
she's done since then, hey?
Oh my
Holy
God,
cow.
she's everywhere. She
Epic.
does that Matlock show now. I can't. I
No
can't.
way.
Yeah, I
Really?
can't. Yeah, I can't.
Wow. I used to love Matlock.
Because it's like it's not. It's not the original Matlock. You
It's not
know.
Matlock. No, I know. I like the original Matlock. That's my. I used
Yeah.
to watch that all the
Yeah. I
time.
don't. I don't really. I didn't watch Matlock then either.
No?
But
Oh,
I
okay.
can't accept it because he was Matlock, and that. Just
Yeah.
make a new character, please.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
don't.
yeah, yeah. I
Instead
hear
of
you.
twisting these things around and making them now female led, just
Yeah,
create a new character for these
yeah.
women, please.
I hear you. Yeah. That's more empowering. For me, I would say that would be more
Yes.
empowering to do
Why do
that.
you have to rehash?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Like rehashing doesn't work most of the time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so from there is I can't find it.
Good morning,
Oh,
Danny, again.
Robert Guillaume. Do you know who Robert Guillaume is?
No,
He
who's
was
that?
Benson, the butler that had his own show.
Benson! Oh, I loved that. I loved it, Benson. No
There we
way.
go. Danny is right. Matlock was boring.
Oh, I didn't find it. I loved it. I've been like a Nancy Drew mystery solver girl all my life. I loved Matlock. I loved how he was able to find clues where nobody else saw them. That for me was why I liked
Columbo
it.
was better.
Huh?
Columbo was way better.
Oh, Columbo was awesome too. Absolutely. I like both.
Excuse me, ma'am, is that your car? It's a
Yeah.
lovely car.
Yeah. Yeah, Columbo was
Oh,
awesome.
I love Columbo.
We should do you should do like a top 5 detective shows or something like that
Oh,
at some
should
point.
actually, I
That would
could
be a
do
good
that.
one. Yeah, that would
That's
be
a
a good
good
one.
idea.
Uh,
So Benson was number 11. So number 10 was my favorite mom on any of the family shows. Any of them. Any of them.
okay.
Even better than Mrs. C from Happy Days.
No way.
I used to watch this show just for this mom.
Okay, I'm
Growing
curious.
Pains, Joanna Kearns.
Oh, Growing Pains. That was a favorite show of mine too. That was a
I
really good
used to
show.
watch it
Yeah,
because of her.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Best looking mom on
yeah.
all these shows.
Yeah, she was beautiful.
Yeah. So Joanna Kearns, number 10. She was my top 10. From there, it was all stars. And it was so hard to put these in order. But Billy Crystal was number 9.
Oh, awesome. I remember the show he was
Billy
in.
Crystal,
Yeah,
number 9.
yeah.
Number 8 was Sherman Hemsley, George Jefferson.
Ah, that was good. I love that show.
I mean, that's one of my favorite comedies of all time. It's great.
Yeah,
It's funny.
yeah.
Number 7, Don Adams from Get Smart.
Oh,
These
cool.
people were on Love Boat. This is the crazy thing.
Wow, that's crazy.
Fancy TV show, Ron, Luannah, the best. See? The best.
We're the
Thank
best.
you, Danny.
Thank
We
you.
always appreciate you.
Thank you.
Number 6, The Bubble, the official Bubble, and it's hard to believe, but Tony Danza is my number 6.
Oh wow. I loved Tony Danza. He
I
was
mean, he
good.
was great on Who's the Boss,
Yeah.
and he was great on Taxi.
I loved both those shows. Yeah. You're bringing me down memory lane, shows that I forgot that I had watched and I loved. Yeah, I loved those
Right?
shows. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Tony
Yeah.
Danza was number 6.
Okay.
There were 5 people better than those folks.
Wow. I'm curious. Let's see.
So my number 5, and there's no way he couldn't be on the top 5, and that is Pat Morita, Karate Kid legend.
Oh.
He was the owner of Arnold's and Happy Days.
Oh, right.
Pat Morita.
Cool.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off. Totally.
Yeah. Pat Morita had to be there. And the sad
Absolutely.
part is a lot of these people in my list are now with us. A lot of them.
Yeah. They've already moved
There's a
on.
lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them, to be honest with you. Number 4, the funniest lady ever to grace the planet, Betty White.
Oh,
Right down below you, Betty White.
I love
Uh,
her. That's Betty White. I was trying to figure out who that was. The picture's
she
so
was
small on
great
my
when she
camera.
was young, and she was even greater as she got
She
older.
was she was a
She
firecracker. She was
is
awesome.
hilarious.
Hilarious. I love her. Yeah. Yeah. She was great.
Betty White made
Yeah,
my
she had
list.
to be in the
Number
top 5
4.
for sure. She was number 4. Okay.
Absolutely. And I'm still questioning whether or not she should be one spot higher.
Right.
Happy Days, Fonzie. Actually, Fonzie, it's funny because Henry Winkler and Ron Howard are the only 2 from Happy Days that didn't go on the Love Boat. The only
Oh.
2.
Oh,
Everybody else was on the Love Boat. Everybody.
really?
Ralph, Potsy, all of them.
That's
Mr. and Mrs.
interesting.
C, all
Wow.
of them.
Wow.
They all went on there, except for
Wow.
those 2. So he could
Wow.
not make my list because Henry Winkler probably would have been number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
He would have been number 1,
Yeah.
but he's not.
Because he's not there.
Number 3.
He didn't go on the
This
Love
was
Boat.
a tough one.
Okay.
This was a tough one. Number 3 is John Ritter.
Oh,
And it was
yeah.
close
Yeah.
between
John
him and
Ritter.
Betty White. I gave John the nod.
Yeah. Yeah. He was one of my favorites too. Three's Company.
He was Three's
Yeah.
Company.
He was Three's Company.
Like,
Oh,
you
that
can
was
say
so
whatever you want about the rest of the cast.
Yeah.
Janet,
It was him.
Chrissy.
It was all him.
He was the man.
Yeah. Did
He
you ever
was the
see
man.
the TV show that his son was in for a few
Yes,
years?
I
Joan
did.
of Arcadia?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
that was really great show. One of my favorite shows. He was great
It's a
in
good
that
show.
too.
It's a good
Yeah.
show. He did a good job. It's tough to follow in the footsteps of John Ritter, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Tough to follow.
But he did
And
good. I thought he was
he
great.
did okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So John Ritter was number 3. So that leaves 2. And there's still 2 people on the screen that I haven't
Okay.
mentioned.
All right. Let's go. I want to hear it.
Number 2
All right.
is Michael J. Fox. I put Michael J. Fox at number 2.
I thought he was going to be
I
number
think he's
1.
I think he's a great guy.
He
I
was.
mean, for him to do what he does with the disease he has,
Yeah.
I mean, he was just on Shrinking, with Harrison Ford in a scene, and
Wow.
you just look at him and it's like, wow, what his career would have been
Right.
if
If
he didn't contract Parkinson's.
Parkinson's, yeah.
And I'm sure he doesn't have any regrets on anything that he's done.
Mhm.
I think he was tremendous. He was great, obviously, in Back to the Future.
Mhm.
Would not have been the same with anyone else.
No, there was no other option for that but him. Even though
There was
even though it was supposed to be somebody, right? And then he ended up coming in
yes.
in the last minute, right? But
Yeah,
he
he
was
ended up getting the role instead of I want to say it was Stoltz, Eric Stoltz.
I don't remember. I just remember that it wasn't originally supposed to be him, but can't
Right.
imagine it without him. Yeah.
Right. So, but he was fantastic, and of course, on Family Ties, Alex P.
Mhm.
Keaton.
Mhm.
What a schmuck he was on that show, but he was so good.
Yeah.
Kenny Sane should have been number 1, and that's fine.
I thought he would have been.
But I went with the guy that has a huge career, and a string of award-winning movies that are just astounding. And I went with Tom
Ooh.
Hanks at number 1.
Right. Tom Hanks was on the Love Boat?
So Tom Hanks was on the Love Boat.
Wow.
And with the string, first of all, Bosom Buddies was freaking funny. It was freaking funny. I loved it. I used to love that show. It was hilarious, right? And then when he did like Big, and then he did Forrest Gump, and then Road to
Mhm,
Perdition,
mhm,
Saving Private Ryan, and it was just like this onslaught of movies that were fantastic. And I still love him in like Joe versus the
mhm,
Volcano and stuff like that, and
mhm.
Volunteers. You
Right.
know, he's had so many great movies.
Yeah,
I I couldn't deny him. You
yeah,
know, I
yeah.
don't know. Lena says he played a playboy and kind of a jerk on the Love Boat.
Mm. Oh,
So, and
okay.
that's fine. You know, that's what he's an actor, and he likes to do different things,
Yeah.
and he takes risks. And
Mhm,
some of them don't pan out.
mhm,
Some of them haven't been great, but most of them are. Most of them are.
mhm.
So I put Tom Hanks at number one.
All
But
right.
there's a little place in my heart for Michael J. Fox,
Yeah, that was really
and
close.
so it was like a 1A, 1B kind of thing,
Mhm,
because I
mhm.
really had a hard time deciding that.
Right.
Um, but I mean, they're both great at what they did,
Yeah.
and
Yep. Masters in their
yeah,
field. Yeah.
yep. So that's the list right there.
Oh, good list. Thank you. You brought me
So it
down
was
memory lane.
fantastic,
It's incredible, all the shows I
right?
never knew that I had
And
watched. It's
I
incredible.
didn't think it was going to be this massive.
Wow.
I didn't
Wow,
think
that's
that.
incredible.
I didn't think it was going to be this massive. All right, we gotta get another one in. So let us do Luana's favorite writings about love.
Mhm.
Love.
So, love for me, my whole life has been a journey of love. I love love poems.
Yeah, see,
I love love.
and that's you.
It is me.
It's like it's just the calm, collective, and then you're like a love guru. When you think of a love guru, you peace and harmony, and so
Aw.
that's you. Like,
Aw,
I
that's
think
so
you should
sweet.
have been in the '60s.
That's so sweet. Love guru.
You should have been in the '60s.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so beautiful. The Love Guru makes me think of the movie Love Guru too, which was funny
Yeah,
with Mike Myers. That was hilarious.
that was
That's one of
funny.
my favorite
That was
movies.
hilarious,
That was
actually.
hilarious. Yeah, that was hilarious too. I like humor too, so I'm a humorous Love Guru too
See,
then.
see.
So when I was 18 and I was making my leap to move to Germany to go into the unknown, I had a very dear friend named Courtney Taylor, and we actually used to model together. I modeled for 2 years in Toronto with John Casablancas, and I was the top hair model for Joico Hair, actually, for the Toronto office, which was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
And so I used
Yeah,
to
I
sleep.
wanted to be a hair model too.
Yeah, you did. That would be great. So the night before my flight, I stayed downtown at her place to be closer to the airport, and I was nervous. And she pulled out this little book called The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. Are you familiar with that at all?
Nope, I don't
Nope.
know anybody.
He lived from 1883 to 1931, so from Iran. And she actually read the whole little book for me, which empowered me. I was always philosophical. I was always a deep thinker as long as I can remember. And so I was always very spiritual, just naturally, not out of religion, not out of indoctrination, just my nature. And so she pulled this book out thinking I would love it. And she was right. I still have the original copy I bought the day after in the morning. I raced to the bookstore before my flight. So I had my own copy to go with me. And so the book is about a wise man who's living in a town his boat is coming and he's going to leave. So then all the people gather in the center of the town to ask him their final questions for wisdom for their life. And so there's on work, on joy, on pain, on all these themes are in the book. So this is the one on love, and I love this one. Love it. So I'm going to read that. I'm going to invite you to take a nice deep breath because it's very deep
Oh
and
wait,
very
you're gonna read
beautiful.
it?
I'm going to read it.
How? Oh,
I'm going to read
awesome!
it.
I did not expect this.
No, yeah. No, how
All
can I
right,
talk
let's
about
go.
poems without reading them?
Wait,
No.
wait, 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 wait. What's the name of this again?
It's called it's from the book The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. The Prophet Khalil Gibran, and it's the poem on love.
So the name is The Prophet, and
The
it's by
Prophet
who?
Khalil, Kahlil.
Yep.
Gibran, Gibran, and it's on love.
All right. I wanna tag it so that way, you know, I don't want it to be wrong.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's the prophet, like Prophet.
Oh my God! What did I do? I put.
Which it does give you prophet of love for sure, but prophet.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's that New Englander in me.
That's too fun. Yeah. So Almitra, she was one of the head people in the town. So it starts like this. Then said Almitra, "Speak to us of love." And he raised his head and looked upon the people, and there fell a stillness upon them. And with a great voice he said, "When love beckons to you, follow him, though his ways are hard and steep. And when his wings enfold you, yield to him, though the sword hidden among his pinions may wound you. And when he speaks to you, believe in him, though his voice may shatter your dreams as the north wind lays waste the garden. For even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you. Even as he is for your growth, so is he for your pruning. Even as he ascends to your height, and caresses your tenderest branches that quiver in the sun, so shall he also descend to your roots and shake them in their clinging to the earth. Like sheaves of corn, he gathers you unto himself. He threshes you to make you naked. He sifts you to free you from your husks. He grinds you to whiteness, kneads you until you are pliant. And then he assigns you to this sacred fire that you may become sacred bread for God's sacred feast. All these things shall love do unto you, that you may know the secrets of your heart, and in that knowledge become a fragment of life's heart. But if in your heart you would seek only love's peace and love's pleasure, then it is better for you that you cover your nakedness and pass out of love's threshing floor into the seasonless world where you shall laugh, but not all of your laughter, and weep, but not all of your tears. Love gives not but itself and takes not from itself. Love possesses not, nor would it be possessed, for love is sufficient unto love. When you love, you should not say, God is in my heart, but rather, I am in the heart of God. And think not you can direct the course of love, for love, if it finds you worthy, directs your course. Love has no other desire but to fulfill itself. But if you love and must needs have desires, let these be your desires. To melt and be like a running brook that sings its melody to the night, to know the pain of too much tenderness, to be wounded by your own understanding of love, and to bleed willingly and joyfully, to wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving, to rest at the noon hour and meditate love's ecstasy, to return home at eventide with gratitude, and then to sleep with a prayer for the beloved in your heart and a song of praise upon your lips.
That's awesome.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's awesome. That was like that was like bonus for the end of the show. I mean
Oh,
that's like that's
yeah.
great. That's
It's
great.
it's it's beautiful and
We
and
need to do
and
stuff like this on the channel, like reading stories, like children's
mhm.
stories and poetry and stuff like that. I think we do need to do that on the
I would
channel.
love to. I love reading, so I'll do that more often then. There's one other
So,
poem. Do we have a little bit more time just for another one?
yes, go ahead. Do one more.
So this is also from another ancient writer from Iran, Persia. He lived from 1320 to 1389. His name was Hafiz. This is
How do you
this is
spell
one
that?
H
Hafiz.
A F Hafiz.
All right. What is the name of this thing?
It happens all the time in heaven.
It
Happens all the time in
happens.
heaven.
Can't be a short title, right? No,
No,
it can't
it's
be.
not.
All the time. Oh my God. Yeah, that's something that's never been hashtagged before. So Kenny said, "Wow, he really enjoyed that."
Oh, you'll love the book. It's such a beautiful book. There's like 12 different topics in there. On
Kenny's
my,
a big
I
softie.
have my own little podcast that I do, Meaningful Monday Messages on my page, on my YouTube page, and I read lots from there on there. I start with reading my piece that I choose, and then I make a comment, and then I play my flute with natural nature. So it's like a
Oh, the
meditation kind
flute
of a
playing.
thing.
Oh my God. I don't
Yeah,
remember the name of the episode that it was. If you get a chance, go back and watch that. Find
yeah.
where I know it just it's I know I hashtagged it. So
Okay.
you gotta go back and watch that one, people, because that was a treat too.
Thank
And now we're
you.
getting another treat with the poems and
Yes,
stuff
thank
and
you. I
fun.
actually used to do performances in the city a lot, and especially for poetry with Hafiz and Rumi. So a friend of mine would read the poems, and I would accompany with the flute. It was very beautiful. I do have a little flute here too, so maybe I'll finish with a little flute song at the end of the poem if you'd like.
See, this is look at the way we're ending this one today. This
Yeah,
is awesome.
it's all about love.
All right,
Okay,
Hafiz.
Hafiz. It happens all the time in heaven, and someday it will begin to happen again on earth. That men and women who are married, and men who are lovers, and women who give each other light, often get down on their knees, and while so tenderly holding their lover's hand, with tears in their eyes, will sincerely speak, saying, "My dear, how can I be more loving to you? How can I be more kind?"
Love it. Love it. That's awesome. I mean, we've had shows where we do a lot of talking and stuff like that, but that just tops it all off today.
Oh, that's so great.
Oh,
And
that's fantastic.
I wanted to make a recommendation. Anybody who's listening who's looking for some guidance in love and relationship, this is the best relationship book ever written. It's called
What is it?
Undefended Love.
Undefended love. I think I spelled
Undefended
it
Love.
right.
Yeah. And it's written by two wonderful women that integrate psychology, spirituality, mysticism, everything, science, all of it to understand the nature of relationship first to self so that we can have a deep relationship with other. It's the best book. I recommend it to my clients all the time. Yeah, because love is a big
Yeah.
topic. It gets simplified in Hollywood, but love is like it's the ultimate school of life. And so that means we need to do some research to understand it, not just assume we know it.
Well, there was certainly no better way to end the show than that.
Uh,
So to Saturday, we have Lena and Kenny, both who are in comments today. They will be on the show Saturday. I'm sure that's going to be a great one. Kenny is right now. You probably have Kenny like with tears in his eyes.
aw,
Uh, just sitting there drinking, his coffee or whatever he's drinking, you know, just
aw,
in tears from the poems and the
beautiful,
flute playing. He's
beautiful,
a big softy, so he comes on like he's all like Mr. Cool and all that, but no, he's a softy. He's a softy.
beautiful.
Where can they find you, Luannah, to find all this stuff?
Well, my YouTube, Luannah Victoria Arana, I'm there. Facebook, Luannah Victoria. everything Luannah Victoria on all the platforms, actually. And then my website is either soulspectivesinstitute.com or serenitybythesea.com. Those are
Serenity now.
Serenity Now.
Science belt, in case anybody didn't know that. Yeah, so check it out. Just keep watching. That's all I can say. Keep watching, share the show,
Yeah.
let people know that we are here.
Yeah. Oh,
Because I
you
think
forgot the
it's the best
social
show
media.
ever.
We didn't do the social media today.
Oh no, we
We
didn't
missed
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh well. I
Oh,
mean,
well. You can
you
find
know,
us.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
watching us, so
Yeah.
but yeah, so look, Saturday, be here 10 a.m. in the morning for Lena and Kenny, and then myself and Kenny on Sunday. And then we start a whole new week. Luannah, you're coming back on Monday. It's
Yes, I
already
saw
in the
that with Chuck.
schedule.
Come with Chuck.
So,
Yeah, awesome. Can I share one
so
line just to finish off before we cut off?
absolutely,
This is
absolutely.
this is one line from Khalil Gibran, another one, and this is really pertinent and beautiful and a good note to leave it off to reflect and to tune into the truth of it. Between what is said and not meant, and what is meant and not said, most of love is lost.
And on that note, have a great day, everybody.
And say what you need to say.
Bye.
Bye.